Today we're going to talk about how you can start a successful YouTube channel and how you can set it up so that it brings leads into your business every single day. And also how a marketing virtual assistant can do some of the heavy lifting like editing the videos and even setting up your channel. And not only that, they can also help you promote your channel and your videos again each and every day.
It really is amazing, and a lot of our clients say it's like magic. Like they'd always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but they just didn't have the bandwidth to think about editing and all of the things that go into it. It's amazing, and we absolutely love it. So I'm Kirsten, and this is Jeannie with Six Figure Business Coaching, and we're really happy that you're here. We love to talk about marketing and outsourcing and automation. So if those are things that you're interested in, we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and ring that bell to get notified each week when we post a new video. So first of all, let's talk about why YouTube is so flipping amazing. And that simple thing is SEO, search engine optimization. Of course, YouTube is owned by Google, and it's the second largest search engine. And of course, Google's the first. So if you can come up with amazing titles for your videos and tags and keywords that people are looking for, your videos will rank. So in other words, you're talking about things that your customers are talking about, and then they find you through SEO, search engine optimization. And I think that's a big game changer for people because SEO on your website is important too, but I really feel like SEO on YouTube is so much easier than anywhere else.
Yeah, and it's great information to know what people are actually searching for. What words are they using and how are they putting them together? You know, how many searches are happening for that per month or per week?
With YouTube, a very, very simple strategy is for you to create original content. So when you create a video, we refer to that as original content. And why that is so amazing is it showcases you as the expert. It lets people find you through those amazing keywords in the SEO, and then they get to see that you know what you're talking about. And video is amazing because it builds know, like, and trust. When people see you talking and they get to know, how you speak and the words that you use, and they really start to feel like they know you and they connect with you, that moves them one step closer to feeling comfortable to buy from you.
Yeah, Kirsten's going to tell you a story. Remember when you had your mortgage company? This was a long, long time ago. And Kirsten started doing some videos because she just kept getting asked the same question all the time. What do I need to bring you? And it was just really a checklist of different things. And so she tried, providing them a checklist. And that did better than just saying something. And then she did a video for it where she explained all the documentation and there's little specific idiosyncrasies with some of the documents. And she spelled it out in a video. So instead of just sending them the checklist, she also sent them the video along with the checklist because let's face it, we like to watch instead of reading. And so your number of people actually returning the correct documentation went through the roof.
Absolutely, yeah. It was all about the documentation they needed to bring in for loan application. And that video really helped them bring in almost all of their documentation, which meant my processors spent less time chasing them for that. But it also took us on a journey of realizing that there were so many videos that we could do. What is an APR? What's the difference between an appraisal and a home inspection? And the more we did these videos, the more people really connected with us. They shared our videos. We found that when people came in to make application, they felt like they knew us. And I'll have to say, the first time someone really walked in and they started talking with me as if they knew me, really knew me. And you know how you're searching your brain, if you run into someone on the street and you're like, they know you, but you're like, okay, where do I know them? Did they go to my kid's school? Did I work with them? How do I know this person? And that's what I was doing. I was trying to figure out how I knew them because they were so familiar with me, and come to find out they had just watched the videos. So it really does build that know, like, and trust, and it gives them a comfort level because they feel like they get to know you. Mm-hmm. I think even when Jeannie and I do videos like this, you get to see who we are, but we're different, right? So you get to know Jeannie and you get to know me. And the same thing when we're doing videos separately, right? People get to get to know whoever's doing the video. But I love doing these because I think people get to see how we play off of each other sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel like the one thing that people are always concerned about when they think about starting a YouTube channel, they see all the benefits, the SEO, the know, like, and trust. They see all of that. But what they always worry about is video editing. And I get it, because for those of you who know me, there isn't a day that goes by that I don't say bad words to my computer and threaten to throw it in the lake. Little Miss Tech Genius over here, on the other hand, not so much. But I find that most of our clients are more like me, like they don't love technology. Even if they like technology, they're generally too busy to spend time doing video editing. And that's where we'll talk a little bit more about a marketing virtual assistant, making that happen for you. So when you think about having a YouTube channel, just realize you don't have to do all of these things on your own to get all of those amazing benefits. And you don't have to have a massive channel to start generating leads. I think that's the other thing that really surprises people is how effective YouTube is, even if you don't have a large audience.
You never know. You could do a video on a particular topic that happens to be really hot right now. Your video, when somebody puts that name into the search bar on YouTube, you know, YouTube is really good about showing even content from smaller channels in the top of the list. You know, you could build your audience really fast.
Yeah, you just never know. That's the amazing part about YouTube.
So one thing we would love to know is what's stopping you from starting your channel, or what has kind of stopped you after maybe you did start your channel. So just shoot us a note below in the comments and let us know, you know, what's your biggest challenge? What's stopping you from starting that really successful YouTube channel?
Yeah, and if you have questions, always put those in the comments. We're always looking at the comments, and we do read them and we do reply to them. Now let's talk about what's really top of mind. How much does a video editor really cost? Well, that can be a very varied number, right? So first of all, if you Google that, they're generally going to say it's going to cost $30 to $150 an hour. However, we teach our clients how to outsource overseas, primarily in the Philippines. And what's amazing about that is you can generally hire someone to work 20 hours a week for you for about $200 a month. And they can do more than just edit your video in that 20 hours. Jeannie, do you want to tell them about everything that our virtual assistant does for each of our videos?
Yeah, they're just amazing. So they'll not only edit out, you know, when you, I don't know, move your hands wrong or, you know, do something or say something wrong, but they will also add B-roll to your video. So that's like, you know, when somebody's talking about walking down the street and you actually see a video of someone walking down the street, it's great because it kind of breaks up the monotony of just seeing someone sitting in front of you talking. And you know, they can find still shots, they can do some great animation, maybe putting some words on the screen, they can do thumbnails for you. There's just an infinite number of things that you should do for your video and that they can do, and they can do really, really well.
Yeah, so actually our virtual assistant edits our video, like Jeannie just said, makes it very interesting. She then transcribes our video. She creates the thumbnail. Once we sign off on everything, she uploads our video and schedules it to post. Then she takes that video and she repurposes our content for us. So that's where she's pulling out little teasers that we can use on social media. She's setting that video up to go out in our weekly email. So we talked about email marketing in another video. So if you are looking to learn more about email marketing and why it's so important, we can attach that video up. I never know which side.
Up there somewhere.
Yes, yes.
There you go.
Yeah, so having a video editor and having someone to really assist you in getting these things done is really important. We also have a guide called How to Double Your Income with a Marketing Virtual Assistant, even on a tight budget. And that will tell you a lot more about what a virtual assistant can do for you and how it could really help you grow your business.
Thanks so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful in your business. We would love it if you would give us a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, share it with someone else, because there's probably lots of other business owners that need this information, and we'd really appreciate it. See you in the next video.